The redesigned 2024 Mercedes-Benz GLC Coupe is more stylish and sporty than the GLC SUV on which it is based, but is also more expensive and less practical. Mercedes focused on refining the new 2024 GLC Coupe, so compared to last year it has a more upscale interior, is quieter inside, rides smoother, and comes with the latest technology. It also has more cargo room than before but still falls short of the standard GLC. The GLC 304's new mild hybrid turbocharged 4-cylinder engine is more powerful and efficient, and all-wheel drive is standard. A higher performance AMG GLC 43 is also available and is reviewed separately. The new GLC Coupe has the latest version of the Mercedes-Benz User Experience (MBUX), which pairs a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster with an 11.9-inch center touchscreen. We think the vertically oriented touchscreen is a welcome improvement over the outgoing model, as is the addition of wireless connectivity for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The MBUX user interface can be a bit tedious at times, with a barrage of menus and features to sort through, but the system is quick to react. Mercedes loves to overcomplicate its infotainment, but the good news is you can quickly overcome the learning curve with a few hours of screen time. BMW kicked off the SUV coupe trend in 2008 with the first-generation X6, and now several automakers offer their own take on the fastback sporty recipe. Logically, they're somewhat of a hard sell. They cost more than the models on which they're based but have less cargo space and passenger room. But, for many shoppers, the sleeker look is just as or more important than outright utility. In the GLC Coupe's market class, alternatives include the Audi Q5 Sportback, BMW X4, Infiniti QX55, Range Rover Evoque, Tesla Model Y and Volvo C40 Recharge. The 2024 GLC Coupe comes one way, and that's in GLC 304 specification. It includes more standard equipment than a standard GLC SUV, but appealing upgrades include leather seats, AMG line styling, a pinnacle trim package and a driver assistance package. Mercedes-Benz GLC Class Coupe models. The 2024 Mercedes-Benz GLC Coupe is a compact SUV with an aggressively sloping roofline for a more stylish appearance. It comes in GLC 304 specification, equipped with a mild hybrid powertrain featuring a turbocharged 2.0-liter 4-cylinder engine, 255 horsepower, 295 lb-ft of torque, with an integrated starter generator, 23 horsepower, 148 lb-ft of torque. A 9-speed automatic transmission and all-wheel drive are standard. Somewhat contrary to expectations, the GLC Coupe offers adequate leg and headroom at the back. When I sat behind my driving position, I had enough legroom and I didn't find my head rubbing on the roof lining. I do believe, however, that some of the rear occupant space has been reduced to retain a big load bay. If passenger space or practicality is a priority to you, then the GLC is still the model to choose. One thing I did notice was that the rear of the cabin is hardly bathed in light. The rear screen is letterbox small and doesn't offer much rearward visibility, but nowadays, with 360-degree cameras and big side mirrors you're never unsighted. It would make sense to install one of those Jaguar Land Rover-style rear-view cameras that make it much easier to see out of the back thanks to a camera built into the antenna. Simply put, the GLC Coupe's interior is a copy-paste from the GLC, which itself is derived from the latest generation C-Class. The digital screen's displays are of excellent quality and the menus easy to navigate. As for the quality of materials, the leather and soft-touch surfaces feel particularly premium and well put together. It's the plastic or shiny pieces that let the overall feel down. They feel insubstantial and a bit tinny when prodded. It's a complaint we've had with several models in Benz's lineup for a while now. The addition of a coupe-style variant to the GLC range was inevitable, but as before, seems unnecessary. Only if you must have the looks of a GLC coupe is it the better GLC to have. The standard more practical GLC remains the better car objectively and is also available in turbo petrol guise, if that's your preference. As for the GLC Coupe, it looks the part and its two diesel engines are efficient performers, but it may be better to wait it out until the AMG models arrive to get the most outlandish spec GLC Coupe on offer. For this generation of the GLC Coupe, known internally as the C254, Mercedes-Benz engineers have made the car slightly bigger, 31 mm longer and 5 mm higher, and managed to squeeze out 45 liters more luggage space from the load bay, 545 liters. The rear light design and sensuously sloping roof are the most defining features of the new variant, while the rest of the vehicle mirrors the X254 Gen GLC. Mercedes-Benz SA has chosen to introduce the latest iteration of the GLC Coupe exclusively with a pair of turbo diesel engines, but will noisier, efficiency-optimized powertrains appeal to the target market of a less practical, more design-oriented boutique product? Benz believes they will, and has the stats to back it up. Turbo petrol engines will be added to the lineup at a later stage, but only with AMG badging.